Still in local news, UNP parliamentarian Buddhika Pathirana convened a media briefing in Mathura today.
The media reported that the first step had been taken in handing out vehicle loans and laptops to journalists. The government and the secretary to the Ministry of Mass Media must now reveal to the country what process they followed in the distribution of these 500 laptops. Did it go to the right people?
නියමයට ලැබුණාද කොහොමද දුන්නේ මොන ක්‍රමවේදයක් අනුවද ලැප්ටොප් දුන්නේ කියන කාරණය රටට එළිදරව් කරන්න ඕනේ ආණ්ඩුව ජනමාධ්‍ය අමාත්‍යාංශය ඇමතිතුමා ලේකම්තුමා.
Venerable Bhattaramulle Seelaratana Thera expressed his views on the 2013 budget at a media briefing today.
ව්‍යාපාරිකයන්ට සිතක් වේද නැත්නම් මැටි ඇමතිවරුන්ට මන්ත්‍රීවරුන්ට.
Will this budget benefit the businessmen or will it benefit the ministers and parliamentarians? It is unlikely to benefit the agrarian communities and poor people. I am not speaking against the government but attempting to direct it onto the correct path. Therefore, we ask His Excellency the President to consider the people and rather than further burdening them, provide relief by reducing the prices of all essential goods.
අත්‍යවශ්‍ය කරන බාණ්ඩ සියලු දේවල් අඩු කරලා ජනතාවට සහනයක් දෙන්න.
With less than 24 hours to go to the US presidential election, the two contenders are dashing through battleground states to claim an edge in what has turned out to be a dead heat to the White House.
President Barack Obama rallied supporters at the University of Cincinnati in the battleground state of Ohio last night, just 2 days before the election. Obama attacked Mitt Romney's claim that the Republican presidential nominee could provide change, a theme that ushered Obama into the White House 4 years ago.
Governor Romney is a very talented salesman. And so in this campaign, he's tried as hard as he can to repackage the old ideas that didn't work as new ideas. In fact, he's offered them up as change. Says he's the candidate of change. Now here's the thing, Cincinnati. It turns out we know what change looks like. And what Governor Romney's selling is not change. Giving more power back to the biggest banks, that's not change. Another $5 trillion tax cut that favors the wealthy, not change. Refusing to answer questions about the details of your policy until after the election, definitely not change. That's the oldest trick in the book. You'll vote for leaders, whether they're Democrats, Republicans, Independents, who feel the same way, who put you first, who don't put politics or the next election first.
Meanwhile, Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney sprinted to an unpredictable finish in the last 48 hours of a close White House race yesterday, trying to turn out supporters and woo undecided voters in a handful of toss-up states. Romney pressed his argument that he offers the best solution to a weak economy and partisan gridlock in Washington.
President Obama promised change, but he couldn't deliver it. I not only promised change, I have a record of achieving it. This is a challenge which I have for you. I need you to go out and convince people to get behind us, to vote, to join our team. One final push will get us there. I know that we can make it happen. We're so very, very close. So the door to a brighter future, it's there. It's open to us. It's waiting for us. I need your vote. I need your help.
Both candidates, that is President Barack Obama and his challenger Mitt Romney, have been engaged in extensive campaigning during the last couple of months, and tomorrow the American people will decide as to whose policies reign supreme. Romney remains favored in the whites and seniors, while President Barack Obama in women, young adults and non-whites. Opinions polls show Obama ahead in Iowa, Nevada and Ohio, but most remains within the polls' margin of error. Now, who will it be? Will it be President Barack Obama or his challenger Mitt Romney, who would be elected the 45th President of the United States? And News First, of course, will keep you fully updated on Election Day as and when developments do unfold. I'm Shamir Rasuldin reporting for News First from New York, USA.
on to sports news. Nishant Fernando, the new Carom World Champion, says that he has done his duty by the motherland. He made the statement during a visit to the News First newsroom this evening.
Nishant Fernando captained the Sri Lanka Carom team at the 6th Carom World Championship in Colombo. Nishanta beat C. Bharatidasan of India 2-0 in the final game to emerge world champion in the singles event. World champion Nishanta Fernando visited our newsroom this evening carrying his trophy. Nishanta Fernando was also a part of the duo that emerged runner-up in the doubles event of the championship. I have brought glory to my country through Carom. I am very happy about it. Though it is a small country, the glory I have brought is immense. I am very proud of it.
රට වෙනුවෙන් ඔබ යුතුයකම කළා. විශ්වාස කරනවාද ඔබට ඒ යුතුයකම ඉටු වුණාය කියලා?
I am a Carom player without a job for 2 years. I believe that after this victory, the minister will offer me a job.
On to cricket news now. Sri Lankan skipper Mahela Jayawardena says he believes a spinner's role in the game has been challenged by the new rules. He made this statement at a media briefing in Kandy today.
Well, I think the two new balls obviously has made the spinners' roles much tougher in certain conditions. But on top of that, when you push this rule in with the 5 fielders in the ring, it has become much tougher for the spinners too. I think even the conditions yesterday, even though the wicket was much slower, the temptation would have been to play 2 spinners. I think both the teams opted out not to play 2 spinners purely because of the new rule. Obviously, we need to get used to that. The planning has changed purely because of that. Obviously, our combinations have changed as well. I'm not very, to be fair, I'm not very comfortable with all these changes. I think it's not the right way to go forward. 2 new balls has anyway been used, so that was fine. Now with all these changes, I have a funny feeling that the spinners will not have a role to play in the future.
The Sri Lanka Athletics Association says that the 9th National Athletic Championship, which was postponed due to inclement weather, will commence on Friday.
The 90th National Athletic Championship was scheduled to commence on the 1st of November, but due to the rains experienced in the recent past, the championship was rescheduled from the 13th to the 15th of this month at the Sugatadasa Stadium. The Vice President of the Sri Lanka Athletic Association, however, stated that the Army Athletic Meet was scheduled to take place on these days. Accordingly, the 90th Athletic Championship was again rescheduled to take place at the Sugatadasa Stadium from the 9th to the 11th of this month.
Meanwhile, the Minister of Sports Mahindanand Aludgamage told Sports First that Yasa Ramachandran was appointed coach of the national netball team. She replaced Hyacinth Vijayasinghe, who coached the national netball team for the Asian Netball Championship, which concluded recently.
The Six Nation tournament is scheduled to take place as planned. There should be a team representing Sri Lanka. We need to train a team under a new coach. The Director General has nominated Yasa Ramanayaka as the new coach.
And that wraps up your Prime Time News Bulletin. I'm Sonali Wanigabadage.
And I'm Ravi Gamage. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.